Wife!
Guess what we're finally doing?
Well, a long overdue,
the rest of our Patreon.
Yeah. So we started off with an episode about Project 2025, and we got sidetracked. Well, not sidetracked. We started with the intro into it, which was about the Heritage Foundation and a lot of other things, and we never actually got to the 2025 the project of that thing.
Yeah.
So we're finishing that up. And if you listen to the first one, it is publicly available on our Patreon for everybody to listen to, as long as you're a free subscriber on Patreon, which you can do that at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse. But this one will be for subscribers only. So if you're a bronze member or higher, this one will be just for you. So definitely, if you are not a patron already, go do that now.
Yep.
All right. You ready to get into this?
I sure as fuck am.
All right. Let's do it.
Okie dokie. All right, so we're going to get into Project 2025 today.
Okay.
As you said in the intro, we got lost in the intro a little bit because there was so much that I had to research to understand what I was talking about before we even got to Project 2025.
Yeah,
so we talked about Agenda 47. Do you remember what that is?
That was Trump's version that is basically Project 2025, or similar at least.
It's his little cute manifesto.
Yeah.
And the 47 is because he'll be considered the 47th president.
Right,
yeah.
I wouldn't call it
adorable.
Cute so much as dangerous, but okay.
Yeah.
Semantics,
We also covered Schedule F. Do you remember what that is?
Schedule F is the bit where they gives them, they're going to change how many people are classified as political in government jobs so that they can put in their own operatives, essentially. Yeah,
they're changing the classification of federal civil service workers.
Yep.
Yeah, so like you said, they can fire them and replace them. Yay!
At a whim. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like you said, we talked about the Heritage Foundation.
Yep.
And their mandate for leadership, which is the book that they put out starting back in the 80s, which is their little cute plan to take over the world.
Yeah, and they've been a scary operation for decades. So
yes, they have. And they have a sister organization, which is their active arm called Heritage Action.
Right.
That kind of is their dog that they send out to go do these things.
Yeah.
And we talked about some of the positions that line up between the Heritage Foundation and the Project 2025 and the Agenda 47, how they all kind of match up. And so we have like the anti-critical race theory, anti-Black Lives Matter, anti-climate change research, anti-LGBTQIA rights, anti-Ukraine assistance, anti-voter protection rights, I sound like I'm just boring here, and anti-democracy altogether.
Right. Sounds like they should have just called the fucking document anti.
Pretty much. And that's why I tried to phrase it that way. I listed it, like they weren't always written as anti-this, anti-that.
Right.
But I made sure that I phrased it in such a way as that it specifically said they are against everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Right.
So I just wanted to kind of recap so that if any of that sounds confusing to you and you did not listen to the open episode prior to this, you really should go listen to that. It's a good one. It's got lots of information.
Publicly available to everybody if you're a free subscriber on our Patreon.
Yep.
Patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Yeah, go give that a listen and then come back and listen to this, because today now I'm actually getting into, but what is Project 2025?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And what it is an initiative that aims to promote conservative and right-wing policies, which, we could tell that just from everything that we've heard.
Yeah.
To reshape the United States federal government and consolidate executive power should Donald Trump win the 2024 presidential election, which seemed a lot more likely a few weeks ago before Biden stepped down.
It did.
which seems a lot less likely now that he did.
Want to hear something you won't hear anywhere else? We're unlocking a secret world over here on our Patreon, where the stories get juicier and the laughs get louder. But this door is only for those with a key, the key to our Patreon. Head to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse to unlock bonus episodes, behind-the-scene goodies, and a whole lot more. Yay! For just $2 a month, you can support the show you love and get a VIP pass to our inner circle. What are you waiting for? The party's just getting started over on Patreon.